Welcome everyone to my channel. Before we get into today's tarot reading, I would like to share with you my latest tarot deck, Tarot Visions. This is a 788 card divination deck with upright and reverse interpretations to help improve your reading skills, but also enhance your intuition with clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and more. Pre-order yours today. First copies will be mailed in October 2022. This is a limited edition deck, so reserve yours while supplies last. Also, you can check out my latest book on how you can attract everything you desire using Law of Attraction. It is a manifestation challenge workbook using the 555 method. Check it out on Amazon, or you could purchase them in my Etsy shop online. Also, if you're interested in journaling or writing down your dreams, I have a collection of notebooks to help you make plans, take notes, and so much more. Check out the links down below. Now, let's get back to our reading. Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? So before we begin, I'd like to ring the meditation singing bowl before we get started. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, nice and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So first off, I had difficulty recording this video. This is my third take. So I hope that this is it, right? So before I get into today's reading, I wanted to share with you some notes that I had recorded prior to recording this video. And it's about the time, okay? So around September 10th into the 25th, okay, it would be a good idea that you would protect your energies, okay? This period of time is all about working with your ancestors or doing ancestral work. This could be clearing negative karma based on your lineage, okay? Also connecting with your ancestors through spirit. So if you've been getting dreams from your ancestors, it would be really ideal for you to take notes and write down those particular dreams and really kind of assess what the dreams are and trying to make peace with whatever the information that you're receiving from those dreams. Okay. The veil is very thin with your, I guess, your family, especially for the ones that have crossed over. And just know that we are multi-dimensional beings. And so even though that your family or whoever has passed, it could be your friends who have passed, just know that we are in a parallel universe where things are actually existing for the ones that have crossed over into the ones that are in the 3D physical plane. Okay, just know that the energy is there. Okay, so there could be like a cross communication between different parallels, okay, or different universes, if you will, or dimensions, okay, whatever label that you resonate with. So in order to really work through these energies is to focus not on material manifestation. Okay, so as you've seen in the very beginning of this particular video, there was a manifestation journal that I have posted. So that is really good to have. Okay, but from the period between September 10th into the 25th, it should be about acts of service. Okay, which could be about like doing donations, doing something nice for different people, especially ones that are in hospice. Um, it's a time to do more prayer, okay, for your ancestors, okay, or for people who are going through difficulties. um, it would be really ideal that you won't be working on any type of personal manifestation until the 26th of this month. So just really think about this time from now as you're watching this until like the 25th, okay? To do acts of service, to do breath work, which I always advocate meditation. This will actually help you ground yourself and get back towards your center. Also, it's a good time to do inner work. So, this is inner healing for yourself. Okay, this isn't about romantic rendezvous with your other half. But if you guys are kind of talking, okay, well, I mean, I'll get into the tarot and see what comes through. But groundwork, inner work, breath work, and acts of service are very important between now until the 25th. Okay, this is also a time to really. Okay, so in the very beginning, I have also posted about the journals. Okay, now with those particular journals, I created those to for you to use it for all kinds of uses. Okay, so this could be about dreams, this could be about like taking notes, this could be about just writing down things that are very personal towards you. So at this time, journal your dreams. So again, if you're interested in any of the composition notebooks that I've posted in the very beginning, the links are in the description box below. Okay, and then um, you could use that, or you can purchase them on Amazon, guys, so you can get it like within a few days if you have Amazon Prime. But if you have like your own journal, then you can use whatever you have and write down your dreams. It is very important to practice acts of service at this time because what you do at this time will actually help you within yourself, but also to really help you manifest the things that you desire at a later time. But this is not a time for manifestation for your own self. Okay, this is about helping others so that we could raise our vibration with light and love. Okay, so as you know, this is about being selfless, not being selfish. Okay. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I have going on for myself this week. Actually, starting tomorrow, I'll be doing a practice with my good friend. He's a llama, and I'll be going to some teachings of his to learn more about Mahamudra. So, once I finish that course or that teaching session, then I'll pass on a little bit more information as I receive it. So I really hope that this was helpful, and you'll know there are going to be times during this time period where you feel like you want to do something, but you just can't. And Sunny actually talked about this in her full moon live session last week. If you guys didn't watch that particular video, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get on with today's reading. So let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the general overall energy of divine masculine and what is the energy of divine feminine? And what are their energies towards each other? What is the current energies, please, Spirit, of divine masculine and divine feminine? And what are your energies towards one another? Now, my voice is a little bit croaky. Jeez. Let's see. And I have like a teenth of water. Oh, goodness. This is all the water I got left. Let's see. All right. So we have will, and it came up in reverse, and it's waxing gibbous. Okay. I have a feeling like overall masculines, they just don't have the willpower to really work on things. And this is kind of ironic. We are actually in the stage of this waxing moon. It's really interesting. Now, I'm also getting that, when it comes to new beginnings and working on, let's just say, like on new projects or whatnot, there is a delay. So I'm just gonna be upfront and honest. Now's not a time for reunion. Okay, this is a time to do reflection more than anything else. Also, what I'm seeing is we have focus, and it is also in reverse. So masculines are not really stable. They can't really focus on connection with you at this time. Feminines, I'm not saying that they're not thinking about you or, having union isn't possible. It's just the energy is not really reflecting it right now. Okay. Masculines, they're not really focused on love. And we're going to get into it. It's just right now, I see that they just don't have the willpower to really do much at this time. Okay. They're having a problem also with change. Okay. And that's kind of ironic because we're going into Scorpio season. Just saying. But that's a little bit down the road. Next is Libra. So this is actually what's going on. Masculines, they're coming to acceptance of what is going on in their life. I really feel that they're really focused on stability at this time. They know that there is a connection here between you and them. They just can't really focus on being with you, but they know that there's like this energetic connection between the two of you. Okay. Now, with the feminine, we have fruition, but it is in reverse. And that's kind of ironic. Look, we have harvest moon. We just had a passing of the harvest moon, and things are not harvesting for my feminines, right? So it could be, yes, because of a third party situation, but also now's the time for prayer, feminine. Okay. If you haven't been really connecting with your higher self or connecting with spirit, I really see that maybe your headspace is not where it should be. That's why, when it comes to fruition, things are a little bit cloudy in that department. Especially if, you're still thinking about connection with masculine. Towards your masculine, we have peace, but it's in reverse. So you're not at peace because things haven't manifested for my feminines. So there's a lot of down energy, and dark forces are really trying to get to the collective, guys. Okay. So, as you know, okay, if you've been with me on my channel, we're going to go back to the basics. You have to ground yourself. You have to protect your energies. You have to clear your aura. That is the whole reason why I have those bath salts, which, I don't have it near me, but if you want to, utilize some of my bath salts or my bath products, I've created that with the intention of clearing your energetic field. Okay. The body polish, the body scrubs, they all have the essential ingredient, which is Dead Sea salts that are in those products so that you could take a spiritual bath and really have your daily cleanse. I would highly recommend the body polish because I use it and I feel good from using that particular product. Not only that it makes you soft and smooth, but it actually clears the negative energy from your auric field. So make sure you clear your energy. Do meditation, do prayer. Especially if you've been slacking and you haven't been doing much of that, do it just between now and to the 25th of September. Okay. That's all I have to say about this energy that's going through, because it's really dense, really heavy energy. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify the masculine's energy here. And then let's clarify the feminine's energy. Spirit, please clarify will and focus and reverse. Why is will and focus reverse for divine masculine? Why is will and focus and reverse? Thank you. So we have blocked, hate or resentment, separation, ghosted, and impatient. Okay. So masculines, they're no longer blocking themselves. They do want to get out of the separation. Okay. They've released any kind of hate or resentment. Okay. And they're learning patience. This is really positive. So even though that masculines, they don't have the will to be blocked, I really feel like they can't really focus on the feminines until they've learned how to be gentle with themselves. This is all about self-love and self-care. Once you understand what self-love and self-care is, then you can give love towards other people. I really feel like the very clear message that's coming through is that masculine realizes that they have done so much for the karmic. Okay. And does the karmic appreciate everything that the masculine has done for the karmic situation? Okay. And also, for the masculines towards the feminine, they definitely want to get out of the separation, especially if you've been ghosted by this masculine. They're not blocked anymore. If this masculine has blocked you, you're unblocked. Okay. Now, whether or not they reach out and contact you, it's gonna be different for everyone. But I'm not really feeling that. At least not yet. Okay, not this week. I'm also getting that masculines are learning to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more gentle. They're starting to become more open towards love or loving connections, loving of self. And I really feel like there's a very positive change for this masculine. Okay, so even though that they cannot focus on you until they actually have the will to make that change. So there's something that's going on with the masculine collective. Universe is really working on the masculines. Okay, at this time, this is really beautiful. So let's see. Spirit, what is going on with the feminine collective energy? So feminines, you're not at peace. because you haven't manifested divine masculine. But this is about yourself, okay? Masculines are starting to learn more about self-love and self-care. Feminines, you're very well aware of that term. But let's see. Spirit, can you tell me about feminine collective energy? What does the feminines need to know? 2 more messages in regards to the feminine collective. Please clarify peace. Look, we have peace. It came out. And fruition. Okay, so we have devsha, avoidance. Brave, courageous, motivated, and lesson. All in a neutral position. So overall, maybe you are trying to avoid a situation, and I really feel like, this is your ego. Now, there's some sort of lesson that you possibly need to learn. You're not at peace. Like this whole peace aspect, you're not at peace, okay? You're actually finding it very difficult. What I recommend for my feminines is do more meditation. Okay, do the grounding work. Look at your inner self and see what's going on the inside. Because if you're not at peace with yourself, then how could you be peaceful? Okay, it's because of your ego, because you haven't manifested things that you desire. And also, you're not feeling very confident. Maybe you're feeling very confident and you were, practicing patience and, doing the things that the feminines, were taught to kind of like really practice in regards to manifesting or being in separation with divine masculine. Just know, feminines, that this is all about self-love and self-care for you also. You have to be gentle with yourself. What are the things that you want to manifest? And like I said in the beginning of this reading, okay, between now until the 25th, it's not about if masculine would show up at this time. Okay, and I saw this. Like most of the connections will actually happen in October, not September. September is kind of like, I don't know, a self-improvement month. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energies between masculines and feminines. Yeah, feminines, you feel like you're not with your soulmate, and that's okay, you know. Instead of focusing on connection with another person, focus more on yourself. And instead of a romantic relationship, do your mission work and be of service towards other people, okay, with acts of kindness, and just really taking care of other sentient beings, okay? This isn't a time about being selfish and like is masculine coming back and for the masculines, why me? It's not about that, okay? And if you guys are thinking about maybe that's the time for you to reflect rather than to entertain relationships at this time. You have to have a deeper understanding about yourself and have an inner relationship with you before you can have a relationship with someone else. Okay, so let's see what else. So, Spirit, please reveal to me what is going on with divine masculine and divine feminine. And if the karmic energy wants to show up, please reveal karmic energy. And Spirit, please also reveal masculine and feminine's thoughts. How do they both feel? What is it that you both want at this time? And what is the outcome? All right, so I'm going to use my brand new deck, which I'm so excited. And so, again, if you guys are interested in this deck, you can pre-order it I won't do any kind of shipments until October. So you have plenty of time if you guys are interested. So these are limited edition, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's see. All right, so we have here Page of Cups in reverse. So masculines, they're coming up with some new ideas, but they're kind of blocked, right? That is what I see, because their will is upside down, and also their focus. Now they know that they can unblock themselves, and perhaps they have unblocked divine feminine if you guys have been in some sort of a separation. Okay. They know that they acted really immature for whatever reason. And what I'm seeing here is that maybe they were a little bit greedy. Maybe they came off as being fake. But they're starting to let go of whatever that situationship is, especially if it's about materialism. And that is another thing too. Okay, between now until 25th, try not to focus on manifesting material stuff. Like this is like starting new projects, maybe working on a new idea. Okay, just really just hold back your energy, because you're just going to be spinning your wheels, or it's not going to go too well. You're probably not going to do well if you start anything between now and to the 25th. So the best thing to do is just ride it out, guys. Okay, just saying. Now, masculines, they know that they need to make a decision, especially if there is a karmic here involved. Masculines do want union with their divine feminine, and I've been noticing this. Now, I don't know how far. I'll just try to read it from here. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, masculines, they really want union with the feminines, and perhaps masculines, they're wanting to make a sacrifice with the Five of Swords in reverse to really end any kind of conflict between you, the karmic, okay, and also with themselves. So they really wish that they could really realign themselves and make a decision. For some, they're getting a divorce. For others, they're going to free themselves. They're going to release themselves from any kind of negative attachments that they have. They're very clear. Okay. Again, this is about like formulating an idea. Okay. You can, write down your ideas. That's why journaling is really important. Hence, again, like everything that I create is for reasons, guys. Especially if you've been with me on my channel for the past 3+ years, right? I think it's like 3.5 years. I've created this channel, and everything I create is for the benefit for everyone who is on this journey. Okay, so I really feel like masculines, they are really very clear on what they need to do. For some of these masculines, they're going to come in being authentic, and they're motivated to get out of this energy of being stuck. I really feel that if they haven't shown it to you already, masculines, they want to offer the feminines gratitude, and they want to thank you for really being a part of their journey. Okay. I have a feeling like these masculines, they haven't expressed this to their feminines, and there are going to be some changes going on. Okay, things are not very stable in the masculine's environment. And I see that they're moving on. They're going through some sort of healing. So they've accepted to let go of the past, whatever that past may be. It could be about the situation that happened between you and them. It could be about this masculine dealing with the karmic, because I definitely saw that they were thinking about a divorce if your person was married. And if they're not married, let's just say that they're in some sort of commitment with a karmic partner. Okay, there's definitely some changes going on there. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, masculines know that they were arrogant, okay, and possibly a bit sarcastic when they had last communicated to you. Basically, they're releasing fear, and they want to tell you the truth, that they're trying to focus on their priorities. And maybe for the past couple of years, that's what they've been doing. They were really focused on their material situation. Guys, this is kind of ironic that around this time, it's not about focus on materialism. Okay, and here is masculines confessing to the feminines, okay, especially if there's no contact between you and your masculine. Masculine's higher self wants to communicate to the feminine that they were focused on their material world, okay, for the past couple of years, especially if you haven't been with them physically in a relationship with them for the past couple of years. Okay. And for some of my feminines, okay, you've been in a in and out relationship with them for the past couple of years. So take it as it resonates, okay? I'm just um, just communicating what I'm seeing here. And they're trying to really balance themselves, and they were not stable. That's why they stayed stuck in whatever relationships that they were in. They were feeling really insecure, okay, especially about money, okay. That's what I see. And look, we have the Tower. There was a sudden change, okay, and there could have been some sort of trauma. Now, whatever this situationship is, I really feel that something must have happened, and that's what caused the delay. Yeah. So there was divine intervention, from what I can feel, and masculines, they could have been really guarded. They were possibly a little bit defensive. And what I'm seeing is that they're going to overcome this. I would say give it, maybe 6 days or 6 weeks. Masculines will overcome whatever situation that they're currently dealing with. And this is in regards to freeing themselves and overcoming obstacles. Yeah, they're going to end a cycle. So, guys, this is really like a turning point, if you will, for a divine masculine collective. And I really feel that there's a wave of twins where divine masculines are going to end things with a karmic partner. That's why I really feel like right now, masculines, they don't have the will to focus on feminines. But what did I say in the very beginning? Just because the energies are like this for now doesn't mean that this is, gonna be like the thing for the masculines for a while. I really feel like there's gonna be a wave of twins where you will get into contact with your masculine. Okay, especially if you've been ghosted or been in separation from them for some time. That's what I'm saying. Um, they may not be able to open up toward you emotionally because they're emotionally immature at this time, but things are working through universe so that it's kind of like a sequence of events. There are certain things that need to take place before this masculine will be ready to open up with the feminine. That is what I'm saying. So let's see. So with the masculines, okay, they're really guarded. Okay, they're conflicted. They could be arguing with the karmic. I see here the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're learning from their past. Now, the other thing I'm also getting is that masculines, they're kind of sad that they had an argument with you, okay, because masculines are thinking about the past and they're trying to heal from this situation. Feminines, I see that you're ready to have a new beginning. You're at the 0 point. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys are at the 0 point here. And you're ready for a new beginning with this masculine. And let's see, how do you guys feel? So masculine is showing up here as the Emperor. And for the feminines, we have King of Swords. And what's really ironic is we have Six of Cups in reverse. Both you guys are living in the past. Both you guys want forgiveness, but you guys are stalling at this time. Okay. Masculines are being really protective. For some, they're a father figure. They're thinking about their children. But they're making a plan. Okay. They're really focused on their stability. Again, I know it's a part of the material aspect of this masculine's life. But I really feel like for you feminines, okay, you're intelligent and you actually would like to have a conversation with the masculines, and you just keep thinking about the masculine. Masculines are sitting here and they're thinking about it, okay? Both of you guys are really thinking about each other. Now, what do you guys want? So for the masculines, we have Seven of Pentacles. Masculines are in this energy of manifestation, okay? It's going to take a little bit, and I mean, there is movement towards you at this time, feminines. You're just not seeing it, okay? Now, for my feminines, you have a blocked intuition here. Okay, you're feeling isolated, alone. Hence, we saw fruition and peace. You're not at peace because how much longer is it going to take for you to come into physical union with the divine masculine, especially if you've been in separation from them for a long time? And you guys are tired at this point. You guys don't know if there will ever be a physical reunion with your divine counterpart. Okay. Um, but there's a lesson here that you just need to be at peace with how things are. So let's see. And the outcome. So masculines are going to be doing something differently. Like, masculines are going to practice generosity. So this is what I'm hearing. If masculines are dealing with the karmic, they're going to be gentle with the karmic. Now, I don't mean like gentle, one thing leading to another and they're going to be hooking up again. No, I'm not feeling that. What I mean by being gentle is like being kind of like empathetic towards the karmic because they care. Okay? These masculines, they're not a total D-bag, regardless of how some people think. And even though that they're not in alignment with the karmic, okay, things are a little bit different. So they're learning more about themselves. And I really feel that for some, they're getting out of a marriage so that they could really be a counterpart for the feminines. And they're just doing things differently, okay? That is what I'm seeing here. For my feminines, okay, you're not balanced. And you could be just thinking about yourself. Now, remember, in the very beginning, I was talking about being selfless, not being selfish. So there's a difference, okay? You just have to learn how to be patient and, and just really hang in there. Be gentle. You're a boss lady, okay? You're the boss lady over here towards, masculine and also towards yourself. And I don't mean being the boss of masculine. I'm just saying you step up to the plate where you're not being needy or codependent on divine masculine for any kind of material situation, because you know how to handle yourself. Masculines, They know that you are an ideal partner because you get shit done. Okay? Masculines are an awareness of this, especially if they're in some sort of marriage and they've attracted a needy and codependent person as their spouse. Okay? There's a difference between you and the karmic. Okay? I just have to put it out there because I see it very clearly. Masculines, they want to get out of the separation. That is what I'm saying. They don't have the energy to do it. I'm not saying that they, they're just not energetically ready. But universe is priming or prepping them up for what I can feel. So they're not happy. Right now, masculines, they're not in a happy home environment. Like there is a divorce and there could be a separation. Okay, they're feeling vulnerable and weak. They're not feeling very good. And for my feminines, okay, you are in like this level of commitment and dedication towards masculine energy over here. And I really feel that you're trying to gain the confidence to work on it, even though you don't have the strength to go on. That's why, when I saw this boss lady, right? You don't have the patience to be this boss lady. But that's the thing that masculine really admires about the feminines. That you're good on your own. Masculines find that very admirable, a very good quality or trait that they really like about you. Like you know what you want and you're gonna go after what you want to get. Whereas the karmic actually seems a little bit submissive, but it could be domineering at times. It feels very karmic. It's like a situation where it's difficult for masculine to get out, but I really feel like they're overcoming it. Feminines, you're starting to feel pessimistic because you feel like masculine here. We have here the King of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like masculines don't care about you and you feel at a loss, and it's possibly because there's no contact or communication. So, I really feel like these are for my feminines who have not been in communication or contact with their divine masculine, possibly in the period of 2 years. Now, you could have had simple conversations or whatnot here and there, but I really feel like for a solid 2 years, you haven't heard from them. Okay. And masculines, they're in the Nine of Swords energy. They feel guilty. They feel guilty for being greedy and uncaring towards the feminine. And for what reason? So this is why I really feel like this is a time of reflection. Feminines, you have the King of Cups. You are devoted. Okay, you're going through an awakening with the Four of Swords energy in reverse. You're awakening, but you're starting to lose faith, but you're trying your best. So I could really feel like feminines, you're having a hard time of hanging in there. All right. I get it. Y'all are taking one for the team. That's why divine connections, twin flame connections is very difficult. People, they give up easy, but for the true twins, okay, especially for my feminines, you find it very difficult to move on because this isn't your typical relationship. And it's not like, you can't find anyone else. It's just that you feel tethered in the heart towards this masculine that you can't shake off. And it's really hard for you to move on, okay? Even after I don't know how many years have passed. I'm seeing this. And for this masculine, they know that they have been greedy. Okay, they know that they haven't been honest. They're aware. Okay, they're starting to lose faith in themselves and what they believe in or what they stood for. Because at this point, okay, like they had a smackdown on their ego and had a reality check about why they manifested the things that they have manifested, why they're going through X, Y, and Z. It's because they're materialistic. And they went for something, that it really wasn't emotionally satisfying. That's why they're not happy in their home, because it was a painted visage of what happiness was. That's what I'm saying. Now, feminines, okay? I really feel like you feel like you were served like the short end of the stick. It's unfair. Okay, I see here the connective energy to Seven of Swords. There could be a confession or a truth coming to light, coming from the masculine. Okay, that masculines, they really find you sexy and attractive, and they're still like very passionate towards the feminine. That's why they really like your go-getter attitude. They really always admired that about you, but you don't know what to believe in anymore. So masculines are going through a sort of recovery. They're improving themselves. They could be looking for new work, or maybe going back to school for a new trade. Because once that happens, that is when masculines would be able to free themselves. Okay, so they're trying to let go of some sort of material situation for happiness. So they're trading wealth for happiness. That's why around this time, and I'm going to say it again, it's really from the 10th until the 25th of September, it's all about acts of service. This isn't about escalating your position in your company or going for that promotion. Okay, 15 days ain't nothing. Okay, and I know that's a half a month, but trust me on this one. Okay, because it's going to delay your manifestation if you're just going to be egotistical and thinking about yourself rather than other people. For my feminines, okay, you're feeling really insecure about being happy again. So for my feminines, you could be feeling down, depressed, feeling lack of confidence here, not feeling very good about yourself. But it's time for you to be youthful. You see this little girl riding on a pony? Like, guys, I really love my sun card. Isn't it pretty? There's a little girl looking like Princess Leia riding on a pony. That's what feminine should be, you know? That's what I'm saying, guys. So let's see. What are the love notes? This is going to take time. So just hang in there, okay, guys? So, what are love notes from masculine towards feminine? What are the love notes from masculine towards feminine? I'm sorry I took you for granted. I mean, that's very clear for today. I really feel like that's what happened. That's why these masculines are wanting to unblock themselves. I don't want to fight my feelings for you anymore. Like feminines, I mean, if you're feeling like insecure, like, oh, masculine, they don't love you. Oh, yes, they do. Okay. I mean, they're sorry that they're not approaching you right now. Okay. For some, maybe they are, but they're sorry that it's taken them a long time for them to come back around, and for the fact that they took you for granted at some point. I just know these masculines, they really care about you. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit? I only cared about myself, and I'm sorry. Exactly. Masculines were selfish. And for my masculines who are watching this, like I said, you will be blessed, okay, if you add more being selfless rather than being selfish. Because especially with the twin connection here, if you're like in the energy of giving, okay, of giving like thanks, or just helping other people, you will be blessed. Okay, like this blessing is going to surpass like any kind of material manifestation that you could accumulate at this time. It's really, like food for your soul. That's what I'm seeing. So let's see. Spirit, what additional messages want to come through from masculine towards feminine? What additional messages want to come through from masculine towards feminine? Look at this. And I know feminines, you're tired of hearing this. I need time to work things out. Just know that I want you. Please be patient. And I'm going to tell you this, feminines, masculines are working on it. Okay, it may not be in your time. Okay, but you're going to have to be patient. If you really want this physical union with your divine counterpart. I regret a lot of the things I have said and done, and I apologize. So they're sorry. They're really sorry for whatever that was done. And oh my God, look, I love you. Masculines love you, feminine. That's really beautiful. So let me go ahead and end this reading with an Akashic message, right? Or actually, let's see here. I would like to try something different. I wanted to find the oracle cards. Here they go. Let's go ahead and try these. The wisdom of the oracle. I haven't used these in a while. I actually have a good friend of mine, Theo, who gifted this deck to me. He's actually from the UK. So let's see. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the message from the collective that you have for the twins that are watching this. What is the guidance message that you have for the twins at this time? Thank you. We have Clean It Up, and it is in reverse. Let's see. So number 21. So it says, oh, okay, this doesn't have reversal meanings. So let me read it in the upright position. The essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed, which is kind of ironic, guys, because this weekend I cleaned house. So the oracle message is: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place matters. Let's see. Natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that lead to a sense of lack, takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now's the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Now, that's kind of ironic, and I'll give you an example. Like, I cleaned up my house over the weekend, and we had a garage sale, and I was able to clear up the clutter, but also make a little side change, right? And it was my very first time doing it in my whole life, guys, like my first. And I enjoyed it. I really did. I've never done it before. I got to meet my neighbors and some new people, and it was a really nice way to connect with my community, which I don't do very often because I'm a hermit. Right, guys? I'm a Virgo rising, and so I like to stay in the house. I don't like to go outside unless I'm out in nature. So, for me to do that, and plus, after I'm done with this, I'm going to the recycling bin. They're like a recycling center and also do the donation center to give away some items that I don't need anymore. And so this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a time to do your good deed, do acts of service, and it's actually going to serve you. So if you have a lot of stuff that is on your mind, okay, declutter. It is going to make you feel fresh and new energies will come to you. So use these 15 days to really clean things up. So here is a relationship message. Time to clear the air and take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered with your relation, and your relationship will flourish. Yeah, just take the side street. I really feel like this is a time to clean things up. Okay. Let me read the prosperity message. Simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what the symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. So, I mean, like, if you got so much that you need to do and you just don't have time for it, it's okay to say no to it. Okay? Really use this time wisely. Like I said, 15 days is not a lot, but you can get a lot accomplished with these simple tasks if you just clean things up and do it because you're going to be more productive. If you use these next 15 days in the month of September, your October, November, and December will feel much better. If you resist, and you're just all about like, making money, producing stuff, like new ideas and, um, doing like, kind of like the stuff that you do for manifesting material wealth. Let's just put it like that. It is not going to work out. Okay. So put it on the back burner. Everything is going to be okay. Just do yourself a favor and clean up your clutter and thank me later. Okay, guys? So that's what I have. I really hope that that was helpful. Let me know. And if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.